The end of the Ottoman Empire following the First World War left a vacuum of power in the Levant. Here, in this former Ottoman region, was the land of Palestine, settled by a diverse population of Christians, Muslims, and Jews alike. The power vacuum was quickly filled by France and Great Britain, who secretly drafted the Sykes-Picot Agreement of 1916, which proposed to divide the Ottoman territories between the two powers. This contradicted the earlier McMahon-Hussein correspondence between 1915 to 1916, which stated that the area of Palestine, along with all of the Arabian Peninsula, would become part of a new pan-Arab nation, should the Arabs agree to help Britain defeat the Ottomans. While this occurred, the influential Zionist organization had their own designs in the area. At the Paris Peace Conference of 1919, the Zionists, led by Chaim Weizmann, proposed that a Jewish homeland be established in the Palestinian territory. Their proposed borders included what would become present-day Israel, western Jordan, southwestern Syria, and southern Lebanon. No representation was afforded to the Arabs or Palestinians residing in the territory during these discussions. For the Zionists, the settlement of Palestine was not a colonial venture, but instead a return from exile to the land of Israel, their ancient homeland. For the Palestinians, however, this distinction seemed to matter little, as Jewish immigrants began to arrive and steadily dispossess many Palestinians from their homes. Despite these concerns, the Zionists appeared to have the upper hand, thanks to the implicit approval of the British government. The most telling example of this support for Jewish settlement in Palestine occurred in 1917, when British Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour sent a declaration of support to Lord Walter Rothschild, a banker, politician, and prominent Zionist leader. The nature of the Balfour Declaration would become public on November 9th of that year, when it was published in the British press. Ultimately, the final decision regarding Palestine was a blend of Zionist aspirations and British geopolitical interests. Britain's strategic aims in neighboring Egypt, especially around the Suez Canal, aligned with the Zionist vision for a Jewish homeland. This shared vision led to the creation of the British-controlled Mandatory Palestine, which encompassed the territories of modern-day Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza. As the years under British governance rolled on, discord between the Jewish and Arab communities soon broke out, with each side nurturing national aspirations that often clashed. The Balfour Declaration of 1917 continued to fuel Zionist immigration and land purchases, exacerbating tensions with the indigenous Arab population. In 1936, these tensions exploded with the Arab Revolt against both the British Mandate and Jewish immigrants settling in the region. In an attempt to quell the unrest, the British proposed several solutions, including the partition of Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. The proposed borders gave the Jewish state about 1/3 of Palestine, including the Galilee, the Jezreel Valley, and the coastal plain, while the Arab state received Judea, Samaria, and the Negev Desert. However, the plan was met with mixed reactions. The Jewish community was divided, but more inclined toward acceptance, while Arab leaders denounced the proposal, refusing the idea of land partition and population transfer.